Hello friends, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about how work and effort in life is a spiritual act. Now I say this because many people think that they just sit around their house praying and worshiping and reading their Bible and all these things they attribute to being spiritual, that God's going to somehow bless them. And they can't understand how God didn't call you to just sit around your house and do nothing. I knew a man who, that's all he did. He didn't work. His wife worked. He just sat in his house and was supposedly spiritual. People talked him up about how spiritual he was. He just prays all day for all these things. This guy is lazy. He wants to sit around and do nothing, call it spirituality, eat all day while no one's there. He's not accomplishing anything. Well, you don't understand the power of prayer. And no, I understand the power of prayer. I also understand that Jesus didn't pray like that. Jesus didn't go sit in a corner and pray for 8 hours a day. He had times where he went alone, but look at his prayer. Look what he taught the disciples. That was a short, to the point prayer. This thinking that you're just going to pray and you got to somehow convince God and give a great swelling of words in order to get him convinced to do whatever you think is the right thing to do is ridiculous. And this idea that you can somehow turn spirituality into a job or to a business where you don't have to actually work anymore and God's going to somehow reward that laziness. He has an entire book, the Bible, filled with information about a man who will not work shall not eat. All the proverbs about fools and sloth and lazy. God wants you to work, and it is a part of a spiritual act. Honoring to God when you work, and you work hard and you're diligent and you put 100% in everything you do. You're not half-hearted. You don't barely do something just enough to get by. You put your all in everything you do because you're doing all things unto the Lord. You can't sit around and pretend you're spiritual when you ignore one of the most basic spiritual acts that humans do, which is honoring God through their efforts, their diligent action they take in their daily lives of business or a job. Because that's what you do on this planet. You interact with humans, you interact and you sell things and goods or services. You provide something that's a benefit and a blessing to them, and they provide you things that are a benefit and a blessing to you. So my friends, get rid of this nonsense and get to work. Honor God with your work. Work hard. Be diligent in everything you set your hands to, and God will bless you. And that is true spirituality when you're honoring God in everything you do. May God bless you richly.